What's up, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy Headquarters, and America's team? It's your boy G, the number one Cowboy fan happening, coming at you live, direct, and correct with some Mo news. That's right, I said Mo, not M-O-R-E. I said M-O. Mo news that you can use. So what's up, good people? How's everybody doing on this Saturday morning? Woo! I'm gonna tell you something, guys. If you weren't toupees, if you weren't quick weaves and wigs or whatever down here at DFW, you make sure you got some bobby pins put in that bad boy. I would hate for anybody to get embarrassed today on a windy day like it is down here today. Oh my gosh, the wind is about 30 miles an hour, pushing hard. Wish I had a kite, I'd go fly a kite, because boy, I'm telling you, wind is really blowing out there. But yeah, man, yeah, if you want a toupee, quick weave, wig, make sure you got it bolted down. It's just a joke for people. Like I told y'all, this is not a politically correct channel. We are a channel where Cowboy fanatics come together in the Cowboy huddle and talk Cowboy talk. And that's what we're going to do this morning on this sit down Saturday. Again, I want to thank everybody, man, for being a part of this channel, supporting the channel. Man, we are almost at 500. I know that's not much, but it's much. It's a lot to me, because I remember I had 3 supporters at one time. 3 supporters. And here we are. We're at I think 483. So I really need you guys to make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment on this video, because I really think we have some in-depth information about our Cowboys, especially when it's coming from someone that is a fan of the Cowboys. We got folks out there that's basically just reporting anything. I saw one draft, oh my gosh, this guy evidently don't know the Cowboys. He had us trading up from 24 to 21, which we want to give up some picks in the later rounds. 24 to 21. I mean, yeah. I saw that then in the second round, he had us getting a receiver. Anyway, which we do need a receiver, but what I saw was just like, oh my gosh, who is this guy? But yeah, so yeah, man, I think that's what makes us so authentic, because we're all Cowboy fans and we like to come in here and just get together and talk about our Cowboys. Want to, like I say, big shout out to all the other guys that's on the panel on What's Up Wednesday. Dallas Cowboy Chris, 21 Armando, B2 Real, Mikey. Mike is starting to become a regular, and all those that participate. One Star, One Family. Our guys, Sneaky Man, Sneaky G Man, which is a Giant fan. I'm quit bringing him up. I'm giving too much publicity on the Cowboy channel. Track Hawk, Sherry the Godmother. Who else? Shoot, man, it's Maxine. Like give a shout out to her. Felicia Colley. Give a shout out to her. Wavy Hink. Lorraine. Luke. Logan. Oh, it just goes on. I can't name everybody. Not only that, but also on the TikTok channel. Like I say again, I think I'm going to change that name on my TikTok channel. I got it as Papa G, Poppp, 3 P's, A _ lowercase g. But I think I'm going to change it to G, the number one Cowboy fan Hampton, and just to keep everything simple. I'm thinking about doing that. It just makes sense. But hey, guys, let's get on into this, man. Again, thank y'all for being a part of this channel, man, and just supporting us, man, because we're definitely moving up the ranks. We're becoming relevant. So let's talk about who else? Dak Prescott. So it's reported. Who was just reported by ESPN? He said Dallas Cowboy quarterback Dak Prescott says start of all-season program has him in completely different place from last year. So what that means is he kind of goes back and talking about how it was coming from the leg injury, do from one hop from doing one jump to two jumps, from jogging to sprinting and things like that, and the process that it was for him to get on the field last year compared to this year. He said it goes from getting that leg better. No, let me say it again. It goes from getting that leg better to not even a thought in my head. There's days, I don't know, there's days maybe the cold front comes in that I might feel it a little bit more, but it's not a thought in my head or worry or rehabbing on. That's what he said. So what he's saying is, now he's going into this season. He's going on into this season, and basically, it's not a thought of basic compensating for that leg and hopping and trying to work around the injury and things like that. So, which leads to a question: maybe there was a problem, in which we knew it was a problem. Which they played it off, but I think there were certain games that last year that he could have sat out and continued to allow that leg to heal. I know we went 12-5, but we could have went 10-7. And still probably made the playoff, I believe, or 11-6 or something like that, and still made the playoff, just so that leg would be a lot better going into the postseason. But this is what he was saying. It's a different beast this year. I just go out there and I run around and do what I want to do without even worrying about it. So again, it's been confirmed that there was a problem. There was a problem with his leg, and they kept it hush hush. But you and I both know that it was an issue, and it maybe cost Amari Cooper his job. Y'all probably say, what? Gee, what do you mean it cost him his job? Well, it might have cost Amari Cooper his job. And the reason I say that is because Dak couldn't give him the ball. Dak was compensating that back leg to where he couldn't follow through on that back leg, to where the ball wouldn't reach Amari Cooper. The throws were off. So, in my opinion, we lost Amari Cooper because of Dak Prescott bad play. Hey, y'all see this? This is my Renegade. Anybody know about the Renegades? It's the Renegade football. It's our Dallas Renegades. Yeah, they're coming back next year. Man, I'll tell you what, that was a great season, man, just to be a part of that and go down there to those games where the tickets were cheap. The tickets were cheap. You get in there and you be sitting right next to some Houston Texan fans, Pittsburgh fans, and Los Angeles Rams fans, but everybody's there from Texas is pulling for the Dallas Desperados. So, I mean, Renegade. When I say Renegades, Renegade, not Desperado, I'm thinking about Renegade. But the Renegades, yeah, everybody was pulling for the Renegades. It was really cool, tailgate, things like that. So anyway, let's move on to the next topic. Next topic is Dak Prescott replaces Roger Staubach at the Children's Cancer Fund Gala. So it's been told that Roger Staubach is stepping down as the co-chair of the Children's Cancer Fund. And basically what has happened is Prescott called Staubach a Texas and American legend on and off the field. He's everybody's hero, he asked. Okay. When Troy gave me a call to fill in for Roger Staubach, I didn't care what he said next, said Prescott. Count me in. So, yes, that shows a picture right here that look like they at the gala. They have a Staubach jersey sitting up. Dang, I wish I had this jersey signed. Whew, man, I wish I had that jersey. And so, yeah, here it is. Basically, Dak is taking over as the co-chair of the Children's Cancer Fund. Which, like I say, man, Dak is a great humanitarian. He really is. I can't take that away from him. But he better get his act together on that damn field. That's what he better do. Y'all hear me? Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. So, yeah, man, congratulations to Dak. We thank Roger Staubach for his time served as the co-chair of the Children Council Fund, which, man, you never want to see a child, suffer through something like that. And so with all that, what they're doing is definitely a plus, and it's great what they're doing. So we want to say thank you to Dak and Roger Staubach on that transition, what's going on. So with that being said, I was watching a little video of KNC Masterpiece on 105.3, and they were doing an interview with Stephen Jones, and one of the individuals on the panel had asked Stephen Jones a question, and he was asking about the salary cap and how they go about organizing or putting their salary cap in place. So I'm gonna play a little bit of this so you guys can hear what this question being asked to Stephen Jones, and he's gonna explain how they arrange and they organize their salary cap. So let's take a listen at this real quick.
You talked a lot about, I mean, obviously the thought is that you are in charge, or as a big part of the organization in terms of running the salary cap and everything like that. You told us the other day about like projections of the salary cap and everything. How far, I don't know what you can tell us. I would love to know insight into your process of like, how do you guys project the salary cap going forward? Even if the NFL hasn't told you anything, do you have like, we've got it planned 5 years out? Like, how do y'all come up with that?
We're usually about 3 years out, and usually you've got a pretty good feel, plus or minus, barring some unforeseen situation like the pandemic, kind of how that's gonna, how that should play out, and we play that into, if you sign a guy to a 4 or 5 year contract, you get comfort in the fact that hey, this should be how the salary cap grows, and I think we've got a good feel for that, at this point now that. The league has gone in there and made most of the adjustments, have been put in place that needed to be put in place. Certain pots, benefits and things like that for players have all been put back in place, and, feel good that you're going to have a smooth curve going forward in terms of what that cap should look like. But usually, we're looking at iterations that would involve this year and the next 2 years.
Okay,
So there you have it. That's basically what's being done in a nutshell, which it makes sense. You got to plan ahead. You can't plan year for year. So basically they go at least 3 years out as far as the salary cap. And with things taking place, you got to be ready for the unexpected. So this is what Stephen Jones was explaining, that they're 3 years out with the salary cap, and I'm sure they have to make adjustment things, like say with the pandemic going on, and with the NFL, making adjustments to the salary cap. So that's good information. So now we know what they actually do in the financial room and management of the financial monetary contracts that they got out there. So that says a lot to what they can and what they can't do going forward. So just something to think about. Now we got an idea that they are set to 3 years out to make adjustments, or they make their the choices as far as when it comes to what they're going to do in the draft, or what they're going to do in free agency. And then and with that being said, this was brought by David Hellman, DallasCowboy.com. Basically, the question was asked, can one draft fix the O-line? Depends on where you pick, if you ask me. What do you guys think? Can one pick change the O-line? I think it would take more than one pick, but one good pick would definitely improve our front line, and especially at that guard position. Like I said, we have two. We really have two. Well, we have one vacancy for sure, in which that vacancy is at the left guard, which we lost Connor Williams to Miami. So that's a big vacancy that we have nobody there. Connor who is that? Connor McGovern. He's not going to be the guy. We tried that. It's not going to be that. And also, I think we need to replace Philbin, offensive line coach. He needs to be replaced for whatever reason. His blocking scheme is just not ideal for what we're trying to do. And I understand that our front line was, injured and things like that, but there was a big disconnect between offensive coordinator and offensive line coach. It's just, I don't know. When you got a team that's like the 49ers rushing 4 players and they're beating you with 4 players, we got a problem up front. And a lot of that doesn't go because of sorry play by your players. No, it's the blocking scheme. Blocking scheme has a lot to do with that. So that was the question. Will one draft fix the O-line? Personally, it will improve it. And personally, with me, I think your first and second round is going to have to be offensive linemen. Now, like I said, the draft that I saw, the mock draft that I saw, this guy had us getting a tackle, which, okay, you can get a tackle, which the thing about that, only thing with that is we already have Tyron Smith at one tackle, and then we got Terrence Steele at the other. True, we don't know how long Tyron Smith is going to last, but Tyron Smith is going to be your starter. So if I'm going to go with that 24th pick, I need somebody that can come in and play right now, which leads me to Zion Johnson, 6'3", 312 pound, out of Boston College. He's one that would probably can fit in that position. Again, this guy here ran a 5.18 in the 40, 32 reps in bench press. So if he's there, how can you not? How can you not? Also, Kenyon Green. Now, Kenyon Green is the one I would definitely pick at the 24th pick. I know people saying, gee, you talking about a receiver? Yeah, of course, we're going to need a receiver. But with this draft, I think there is going to be so many receivers out there. There's going to be so many there's one Austin kid. I can't remember. I think he's from Kentucky. That's the kid I really would love to see in the slot. I forget his first name, but his last name is Austin out of Kentucky. You get a chance, pull him up. He would be a perfect fit. But again, back to Kenyon Green. This guy has played every position on the front line except the center position. So he can be a swing guy if you need him to be. You know what I mean? So again, if we go later in the round and get another guard or whatever, it's all about mixing the pieces. When we knew La'el Collins was Connor Williams was doing bad, we could have slid La'el Collins to the guard and slid Terrence Steele out to the tackle, and we would have probably did a little bit better. But Philbin didn't think that was necessary, which cost us. Anyway, so yeah, I would really definitely go with Kenyon Green or Zion Johnson at that 24th pick. Trading up, basically, it's going to probably cost us. We're going to give something up to trade up, and if we're going to trade up, I don't want to trade up to from 24 to 21 or 21st pick. If we're going to trade up, you got to trade up to up in the top 5. And that's basically getting a guy that's going to come in and start right now. So, we'll see, which we know the draft is coming up this week. The first round, I think I might go live on my TikTok, on the TikTok. So if you guys want to either follow me it'll be on Papa G. Papa G, POPPPA _ lowercase g. You can follow me on that when we go through the first round. So that's where we are with that. Can one pick fix it? No, it can't fix it, but it definitely can improve it. Again, like I say, you're going to need the first round and you're going to need the second round to get 2 linemen. You've got to get 2 linemen. Even at the center position. Tyler Biadasz, I thought was going to be ready. Again, I said we should have never let go of Joe Looney. We should have kept Joe Looney until Tyler Biadasz. I used to call him Badass, but he's not ready for that title yet. Biadasz, until he's prepared to orchestrate and command and navigate that offensive line. And I don't think he's there yet. So let's move on. So I'm not going to hold you any longer, guys. I just wanted to share this with you. So Dallas Cowboys will be hosting their second annual Ladies First discussion. And this will be directed by, it will be directed by Charlotte Jones. She welcomed over 1,000 middle school and high school students logging in from across the country to join a powerful conversation moderated by NFL Network MJ Acosta Ruiz and navigating the ever-growing landscape of women in sports. Said that the impact women can have in the industry and how each panelist have overcome challenges. So really what they're sharing is women in the industry of the NFL. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, why not? Whatever can benefit your organization, which Charlotte has definitely have her input and her hands in everything that goes on with the Dallas Cowboys. So, and I'm sure she's sharing some of the things that she's experiencing with things that she's doing with other female, that's out there that's probably looking and be interested in being a part of the NFL. So yeah, there's room for everyone. It's not just a man's thing. It's about bringing in the best of the best to help your organization and your franchise grow and excel and be successful. So Dallas basically, let's see, are they hosting or have they done it? Okay, look like they're hosting it. I guess it's coming up here soon. So that's great, man. That's great that the Dallas Cowboys is hosting the second annual Ladies First discussion. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of great knowledge out there and a lot of information given to other women to help them, build their platform as well. So. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for right now, man. I just want to come in here and do a little sit-down Saturday with you guys before I go back out of here. I got to go mow my yard. I had hung up some wall shelves from my wife last night. Yes, always things to do around here. So I'm getting ready to be productive. So with that saying, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Be safe. Be blessed. Like I always say, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream. So let's make it happen. Dallas Cowboys. Deuces.